Guys are forced to pick a team and they die on that hill. These two teams are sure to take over 2025. One of the teams are already getting a lot of buffs right now, which we know is Dragon Ball DAIMA. DAIMA as a whole team is going to the moon. Right now we got the Legends Limited Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta alongside Majin Ku, and we're in a whole campaign about it, so it's only a matter of time before the team is looking like a real gem. Especially with the Zenkai Goku, the free to play. Well, he's half free to play. They Zenkai that guy in less than 6 months, I think, and that's a big deal. The fastest Zenkai we've ever got in Dragon Ball Legends history, and he's really good. He was really good before he Zenkai'd. After the Zenkai, he's looking real valid, and he's a good Zenkai buffer for the Vegeta. But it should go without saying, the 7th year this year, their 7th anniversary coming up, and we know that Universe 7 is where Goku's from. Only naturally are we looking to see an Ultra of high caliber. You know who I'm talking about, Ultra MUI Goku. But if they're going to drop him, it's very likely they're going to drop other things revolving around Universe 7 and Universe Rep. So I thought I would dive into both of those teams and look at what their current situation is and see if they're currently viable and how viable they could possibly be later this year in the anniversary, and maybe even pushing forward to the end of the year. Right, so here we have the DAIMA team, and there's not many characters. I could actually just open a tab of every single one on the DAIMA team, and that just shows that even with this small amount of character as a roster, the team is still thriving, and that's crazy. Me personally, you know, my situation isn't the greatest. I've only got Tamagami 3, the Goku Mini, this Goku Mini, and Majin Ku. So I'm missing Vegeta, I'm missing Gloria, and I'm missing Goku Mini. And pretty much everybody knows that everybody is of somewhat value besides from this Goku Mini. This Goku Mini is the worst out of everyone here. You know, Majin Ku, he's got that good Disrupt the Paralyze. He's pretty solid there, and he gets his Vanish back quite consistently. Tamagami 3, he's super good defensively, heals a lot, breaks combos, and can do some damage here and there. Vegeta is meant to be a damage monster. People have mixed opinions about him, especially for a Legends Limited caliber unit. This guy, for a half free to play, is looking real amazing, I'm not gonna lie. And with that Zenkai, his damage numbers are crazy. The stats he's got, hopefully he doesn't get power crap, but I think he's gonna be able to hang for a while, because even as a free to play when he released in like October, he was looking real nice up until now before his Zenkai, so that speaks for himself. And then this guy here, Goku Mini, who's easily the best on the DAIMA team in my opinion. The snipe, the blue card snipe, really just does what it does, and because of that, it gives me that leeway, you know. And even when I'm fighting this Goku Mini, I have to stay awake, because if his gauge fills and he hits a blue card, boy, you could be put in a bad position really quickly, and you don't want that to be the case. So you gotta stay vigilant, you gotta stay awake. Overall, it's looking really good for their options, having only basically 2 units that are kind of unusable. Maybe some people might say Glorio is good, but I gave Glorio the benefit of the doubt because he's a HP buffer. So if I go and scroll down, you know, you go to Z ability 4, even at Z ability 1, he's the HP buff for DAIMA, but obviously the Z ability 4 is the best at 14 stars. And he's a 1% sparking, so it doesn't take much to get him that high. 20% to tag DAIMA or tag weapon wielder, max base health, and 22% to base blast attack during battle, which is obviously good for the DAIMA team. Then the rest of the guys just got really good Z abilities for the team. Their Z abilities hold them up, so they're fine. They don't need to worry too much, which is obviously a big help overall for the team. So yeah, DAIMA doesn't have much going into it, but with what they have, they're able to do numbers, and I think that's a big deal in itself. Now here we've got the Universe Rep tag, and there's a lot of characters because they've had characters from Universe Rep from the start of the game. They just didn't actually attribute the tag until 2023. So here we're looking at a bunch of stuff, but I'm gonna turn on the Ultras first because they have a bigger roster. So we've got 2 Gokus here and Ultra here, 3 Universe Rep Ultras, which is actually quite a big deal. 2 of them are ranged, and I believe Hit is a melee type. And then if we go to the Legends Limited specifically, which is obviously the next valuable thing, we've got quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now out of these Legends Limited, how many are usable? 1. And that's because MVP 17 got a plat. Are we bringing out Evo Ken in 2025? I don't think so. So if we're really assessing it for what it is, Universe Rep is going to need a bunch of help. You know, if we go back to the Ultras for the second, when they actually gave this guy a plat recently last year, it's actually quite recent. They just dropped it randomly. And I was like, bro, this is so unfitting. It didn't pop up anywhere for a tag, you know? So maybe this guy's gonna get a further upgrade, but that wouldn't make sense because he got a plat already. And he was decent, but the timing of it just didn't fit. But now they've gave MVP 17 the plat. Are they gonna start giving other people a plat? Will we see an ultra hit plat? Will we see an ultra UI plat? The team is in a lot worse of a position in comparison to the DAIMA team. And obviously this is a big headcanon because everybody's just assuming with the way they've already labeled it 7th anniversary, 7th year, you know, it's an important year for them. Naturally, the universe rep tag will see something. And if we're following the pattern, if you guys don't know why everybody's emphasizing ultra MUI for the 7th anniversary, I do this all the time, but I have to go through and do it again. So we've got the 1st anniversary where we got Super Vegito as a Legends Limited. 4 years later, we got Ultra Super Vegito. In the 2nd anniversary VB, 4 years later, in the 5th anniversary, we got Ultra VB. In the 3rd anniversary, we got G4. 4 years later, in the 6th anniversary, we got Ultra G4. And in the 4th anniversary, we got MUI Goku as a Legends Limited. And then 3 years later, which is the 7th year this year, we should get a Ultra MUI. So only naturally this is going to be very fitting, but the tag overall is just dead. Like, this guy out of commission, completely out of commission. I'd love to see SSBE get another plat. Jiren out of commission. MUI Zenkai or plat would go crazy. MVP 17 is actually looking good, being used a lot on Android and other teams in general. His utility is just out of this world. Rev sign plat or a Zenkai, I'm here for. A Go Freezer plat would go crazy. He doesn't even need, they don't need a Zenkai. And then Evo Ken plat would change the game. Any of these guys pretty much get some sort of adjustment, it will do a lot. And this is only talking about LFs and Ultras. If I go to non-LFs, right, these guys are still somewhat good. So if you give them a Zenkai, for example, this Golden Freezer can do work if you give him a Zenkai. This Jiren here can do work if you give them a Zenkai. This Golden Freezer is especially good. This Beerus as well goes crazy with the revival nullification. It should get Zenkai and apply for like succession and things like that, even comeback potentially. We've had some other characters that are good in the past, like if Vado's Zenkais and they actually put detail into her kit, that will be a masterclass. So that's something you should also look out for as well. But overall, you know, Kefla back in the past, Yellow Hit back in the past, even this Green Jiren, Topo back in the past. Topo Zenkai could go berserk. They've got a lot of options for just general buffs, you know, and I think even though the team is looking insanely lackluster right now, just a few tweaks, the team goes to the moon. All right, so I felt like a good way to close out the video to get a good handle on how different the teams are and how they perform. I'm gonna use one DAIMA team. So on this team here, we've got Tamagami 3, we've got Goku Mini and Goku Mini. I'm gonna be using these three here. These three work fine, I've used them before. But what I don't know about is this Universe Rep team. Now these are the best characters I've got. I don't have a high star Evo Ken. I could use a triple UI Goku, but I thought that was cheating and I wanted to avoid that. So we're gonna go ahead and use these three here. We got Ultra UI, MVP 17 with the plat, and Jiren for defensive purposes. Then we've got a HP buffer with Bergamo. We've got a Zenkai buff, which I believe is for Jiren, UI Sign, and we've got Golden Freezer for extra blast damage. Even the Zenkai buffs are not even great, so I think this is the best I can do. My equipments aren't the best as well, but you know, I think the team is actually gonna surprise some people, and we will see, especially because I have a 40-star Ultra UI. I'm hoping Jiren can actually take a hit, and MVP 17 I have high hopes for because we know he's good. Future is easily the most dominant team that exists in PvP right now, and you fight every game. You fight every game. All right, that was a good start. I don't know if he sidestepped, but it sounded like it. Gohan. Okay, well, he just lost his unit, I think. Or did he heal? I'm still doing enough. Yeah, he wasn't expecting that. The strongest. I'm actually gonna use everything at my disposal here. Like, very greedily. This Goku's not even Z7, by the way. He's Z4. Right place, right time. He's fantastic, man. Yeah, I saw that coming from a mile away. Knew he was gonna switch. I'm gonna let this free-to-play Goku do his thing. He's kind of smoothing right now. Ooh, that's expensive. That cost was a little high, you know, so I had to switch. I was thinking, bro, hey, it was looking real cheap at first, then the cost just went swoop. I was like, yo, can't afford that. Well, that's GG's unless it's a blue card. That's like a good example of how if you don't wake up, the Daima team will just take you out quick. Now, this Universe Rep team, I don't know how it's going to perform. So wish me luck. I think we should be fine though. Should be. Alright, let's get this going.
Everyone put their hopes on me. I won't let them down.
My UI plays are going to have to be nice. And I'm out of key. Is that enough time? It is. Nice. I was expecting Cell to come in. Not gonna lie. I think I caught this guy's patterns. People don't expect the back float, you know. If you're not back floating, you should get on that. He lucky as hell. I think I can get a feint from that. Ooh, I forgot. I almost wasn't gonna press that. I'm gonna chain all of these. Damage is damage. Ooh, let's be aggressive. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. I'm not gonna lie, that was dumb. I was expecting for him to attack me, but then he switched his course of action. No, rather, I didn't commit. I'm gonna have to strike here because of this guy. Let's chain all of these. The blast damage is good, but that's about it. I think he's gonna switch. Oh, got him there. Drop combo. I should have used UI, but taking out Vegito is good as well. Where's my gauge at? I don't need it. I was gonna use my ult, but you get your vanish back from that. Okay. Ooh, that was so clean. That was so clean. Is that just a blue card? Oh, it is. That's cool. I'm eating these hits, surprisingly. Shout out Universe Rep. Hey, maybe it's the stars, maybe it's the equips, but they're doing better than I expected. I'm gonna mid-range strike here. Okay, I'm sidestepping on NPC timing, and at this rate, I'm gonna lose the game. Expected you. One strike, two strikes. I'm gonna press the ult. I would have liked to take him out without the ult, but you know, it's fine. I'm pretty sure this will still do good damage. I obviously wasn't gonna take him out because of the ult. He was gonna switch out. Sacking off Cell is like not the wisest. Damn.
Guess I've always got a chance.
Woo! We get an LF. I haven't seen MVP 17's legendary finish in a minute. Took out his endurance earlier, so yeah. Alright, not bad. Universe Rep isn't bad either, but definitely the stars. I would have liked to use Evoken, but 3 stars, not risking it. I'm not risking it. I'm not gonna lie. And I wasn't using like a Evoken team with something else, you know. Universe Rep was for the video. But yeah, as you can see, the teams are decent. Universe Rep, I don't even know how it performed like that, but maybe the opponent's team wasn't as good. But generally speaking, the teams are decent. DAIMA's going up and Universe Rep should come up later this year. But the point is, especially if you're free to play, if you summon on DAIMA right now, Universe Rep, which is probably the next things coming up, you're not going to be able to summon on them as heavily as you might want. So you have to kind of pick and choose, and that's tough. Right now, I'm siding more on the DAIMA side, and then I'm just gonna go for Ultra MUI. That's what I'm thinking. There's no way they don't drop other Universe Rep stuff, especially since they've already given MVP 17 a platinum equipment. But I guess we'll just have to see. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you haven't already, make sure to press the subscribe button. We're on this grind to 200,000 subscribers. I appreciate you guys for watching, man. My name is Zakashi, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man.